Imagine traveling through space for 330 million years and seeing absolutely nothing. No stars, no planets, no light, just cold, infinite black in every direction. This is the Botha's Void. A place so empty, scientists say it shouldn't exist, but it does, and it's growing. From the outside, the universe looks alive. Galaxies clustered together like cities of light, billions of stars burning across every corner of the sky. It's overwhelming, it's beautiful. It makes you feel like space, for all its danger, is at least full. And then you find the hole. Not a black hole, not a nebula, not a dark cloud blocking the light behind it, just nothing. A region of space so completely, perfectly, wrongly empty that when astronomers first discovered it in 1981, they assumed they had made a mistake. They checked their instruments, they reran the data, they called colleagues. The void was still there. Let's make sure you feel the scale of this, because your brain will try to protect you from it. The Botha's Void is 330 million light years across. If the Milky Way sat at one edge, you would travel for 330 million years at the speed of light before reaching the other side. In that entire journey, you would pass through approximately 2,000 galaxies. Sounds like a lot, until you realize that a region of space this size should contain over 10,000. The void has eaten the difference, swallowed them, or perhaps never allowed them to exist at all. But here's the problem. Nobody knows which one it is. In the 40 years since its discovery, we have found a small cluster of roughly 60 galaxies huddled at the center of the void, pressed together like survivors in a storm. Scientists call it the Botha's supercluster. But that name is generous. They aren't thriving, they're just there, isolated, surrounded on all sides by an emptiness so complete it defies every model we have for how the universe is supposed to be structured. And this is where things change. The universe at large scales forms a cosmic web, vast filaments of dark matter connecting galaxy clusters like threads in a spider web. The Botha's Void doesn't follow those threads, it sits outside the web, like something carved it out, like something cleared the space deliberately, and those 60 galaxies in the center are simply what was left behind. But it gets worse. The void is expanding, not like the universe expands, gradually, evenly, in all directions. The Botha's Void appears to be growing into surrounding space, absorbing neighboring voids, becoming something larger. At current rates, some researchers estimate it could be the dominant structure in its region of the universe within a few billion years. Not a galaxy, not a cluster, an absence, winning. There is no physical danger if you were inside it, no radiation, no crushing gravity, no heat. That's almost the most terrifying thing about it. You would float, perfectly safe in perfect silence with nothing to threaten you and nothing to navigate toward. You would simply drift for millions of years, in the dark, alone in a way no human concept of loneliness has ever prepared anyone for. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is the question the void refuses to answer. The leading theories, cosmic inflation, gravitational collapse, large-scale structure formation, none of them fully explain a void this size existing this early in the universe's life. It is too big. It is too empty. It arrived too soon. And the universe, which should be chaotic and random and unpredictable, produced something here that looks almost deliberate, almost shaped. We have mapped the cosmic microwave background, the oldest light in existence, the afterglow of the Big Bang itself. We have built telescopes that can see 13 billion years into the past. We have sent probes to the edges of our solar system and traced the movements of galaxies we will never visit. And still, the Bhoota's void offers nothing. No signal, no echo, no answer. Just silence, in a shape that shouldn't exist, growing larger every year while we stand on our small, warm planet and pretend the dark has limits.